Hello, and welcome to Forgotten Hill First Steps. So, this is like a whole series of games. I've never played them, but when I was looking up some interesting puzzle games, this one came up as one that was recommended. So, I don't know much about it. Just looking at the intro screen, I see that it looks bizarre. So, right up my alley. So, let's go ahead and hop in, and hopefully it plays nice because I've had some issues with it just randomly crashing. I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully it does not. So here we go. Let's see. I'm so tired. How much longer till we get there? Do I have to click? Okay. Still a couple of hours to go, honey. Hold on. What? Oh, sounds like a flat tire. I think this jalopy just left us on foot. I see the gate of a house over there. I'll try to get some help. Pass me the flashlight, please. Be careful, darling. This place gives me the creeps. Okay. Well, here's the house. There's not even a bell. I have to go up there. And of course, the gate is closed. Okay? Okay, so this is kind of reminding me of like, I think this might have been like the puzzle games that you have on your phone. So, strange. The door is open. I don't think anyone will be upset with me if I go in and try to call for help. Okay. Let's go in then. What? Wait, what? I'm locked inside. Well, we got a lighter here. What is this? Puppet theater. Best show in Forgotten Hill. Grand opening. Our new show. A joy for young and old. Come along and join us. Okay. Alright. I guess that's one of many things. Looks like the power doesn't work. We got a block here. Okay, so it's got square, circle, moon. We got a power box here. Here's a thing down here. Wait, oh, that was another key? Can we use the key on the power box? No. Can we use the key on the door? Okay. Alright, so now we have a cleaver and a fish. Can we cut the fish open? No, I guess not. Alright, what is this? We got buzz. Alright, a candle. The light's still not working. Cheese in here. I don't want to know what was kept in there. Okay. More bugs. Wait. Okay. So maybe that will be like a number. Okay, maybe these are symbols. I'm not sure. That looks like it should be a mirror. And another note. We hereby confirm the appointment of Mr. Joseph Peterson. Please report to the clinic on Thursday, May 24th at 8 o'clock with an empty stomach. Colonel McMillan himself will visit the patient and explain the dynamics of the operation. Our best regards. Okay. That's our second note. What is this? Looks like it's missing an antler. Oh, my goodness. Spike. Oh, I can't move. That spider must have poisoned me. It feels like thousands of little spiders are crawling beneath my skin. I guess this is the end. Oh dear. I guess I shouldn't touch Spike. Okay. Piece of a picture. Alright. Got a little dinosaur here, some books. I don't think I can click on any of them. Oh, wait. Fabulous fairy tales and other amazing fables. What are we doing here? The Beautiful Frog and the Little Mouse. The beautiful frog had escaped from the old witch's box. She was very hungry. Jumping along, she eventually came across a beautiful door in the trunk of a tree. Maybe those who live here can give me something to eat, she thought, and knocked on the door. the little mouse opened the door, and he was fascinated by the beauty of the frog, but unfortunately he couldn't help her. His supplies had run out, and he was very hungry too. They decided to go together to find some food. From atop a tree, the owl saw the strange couple wandering through the woods. She glided over them, grabbing them with her claws. What a good feast of hunger I've had, she thought after having eaten. Since then, the little mouse's home has stayed empty forever. A pretty frog, then a hop. A little mouse, an empty house. Okay. The Moon and the Big Beaver. For billions of years, the moon had watched the earth and everything that happened down there. But one night she saw something that made her very sad, so she turned herself towards the stars. They were beautiful, but they immediately bored her, so she turned herself away once more and again got bored. Then she turned toward the sun, and she was so dazzled by the light that she screamed out so loudly in response to the sound echoed across the universe. The men and the monkeys were deafened by the sound and played their bone flutes in unison in response. Um, from within the moon emerged the great cosmic beaver, the sidereal builder, the supreme idiot rodent who proceeded to gnaw the earth and reduced it to fragments. Those fragments were the first to form the great dam along the stellar river in which the souls of all things swim free like fishes. Okay, this is so weird. The snake who wanted to be wise. Once upon a time, there was a baby monkey who was dozing in the warm morning sun, sitting on a sturdy branch. On that branch slithered the snake as he returned home after the night's hunt. When he saw the baby monkey, he stopped to look at him. The monkey's face was wrinkled, with tufts of white fur on either side of his head, and he stood staring at the vastness of the world. The monkey is old and wise, he thought. Surely he could teach me so many things and so many truths. He slithered over. Good morning, old wise monkey. Please teach me your knowledge. The baby monkey, seeing the snake in front of him, widened his eyes and remaining paralyzed, died from terror. The serpent tasted the air with his tongue. I understand from your silence that I am not worthy of your knowledge, he said, and looked over the vastness of the world. He remained there in deep contemplation for many days. People say that the snake who wanted to be wise is still on that sturdy branch, contemplating the vastness together with the lifeless baby monkey. Man, these are some dark stories. The fly and the spider. The fly flew joyfully in a beautiful garden. On the branch of a hedge she saw a beautiful white web, and in the middle of it the most beautiful spider she had ever seen. She immediately knew she loved him. The spider saw the fly, and she was beautiful. He immediately knew he loved her. Oh, my beautiful fly, said the spider, I feel I love you so much. Oh, my beautiful spider, replied the fly, I feel the same. I would like you to hug me and always keep me close to you. And the spider spun her a beautiful cocoon of white silk that held her tightly. Soon they became one, and no one would ever be able to part them again. Ouch. That's so dark. Alright. We got these little stacking people. More books. Any other books I can click on? So this might be some kind of code, possibly. Alright, am I going to have to do something with these? Is this... I wonder... This is in a similar pattern to this. I wonder... Maybe. But I don't know what symbols I have available. Okay, so I have two of them. I see. Okay, so that's what this one is. So we have the 6 ones are like that. Okay, so the 6 ones are this one, this one, this one, this one, and that one, right? Because it resets every time. Yeah, okay, so that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that, right? And then that should, I would think, I don't know why that doesn't work, unless it's, oh, maybe, okay, it's not, I don't know. Unless it's the opposite. Oh, I guess it was the opposite. Okay. So we have all of these different cubes. I saw another one out there. And we got another note. Thank you for purchasing the revolutionary E-adder. How many times have you wished you could add an E to one item and get another? Now it's possible. The only limit is your imagination. We decline any responsibility for improper use. So you put in a can, you get a cane. Okay. Interesting. Trying to see if there's anything we have. We have poison. There's a frog up here. Oh, okay. Can we do anything with the pins? We have a scalpel. Or no, that's a screwdriver. Okay. Alright. What is that? Is that... Oh, that's nothing. Okay. And then we have this one also. I haven't seen anywhere to use that necessarily. Oh. Hello. Okay, so maybe... Can we use the knife on that? No. What about the screwdriver? Can we pry it open? Can we like burn it open? No. Alright, what is that? We got all these bugs here. Blood, dark, grass, sky. Okay, so we have symbols. Okay. So, I don't know. Okay, so these are obviously the symbols, but which one represents which, we don't necessarily know. So that goes out this way. Okay, now, here is this puzzle. So I know where that one is. So it's red is higher than any of them. Orange is lower. And then, well, actually red and green are at the same height, and orange is the lowest. So red needs to go up all the way. Oh, it won't go up anymore? Okay. So orange needs to be lower than everyone. Alright. Cool. So we got another piece of a picture. I wonder if that's what this frame is for over here. Are these for... They are? Okay. Okay. So... I'm not sure what this one is for. Blood, dark, grass, sky. I mean, I have definitely seen... There's the antler we need for the deer. Can we put the candle in here? Can we light the candle? Okay. Is there anything else here? I don't know what to do with that unless we're supposed to, like, I don't know, put the fish or the frog heart in there. Let's go back and give the deer his antler. Aha! What did we get? What is this? A ring? What can we do with the ring? I'm not sure. We need somehow to get through there. Alright, so we got cheese. What can we do with this? Can we go back to the power box and turn the light on, possibly? Like, now we have a screwdriver. Aha. Alright, we need some kind of circuit. We do not have a circuit. And what does this mean exactly? Is there a way to get this open? Or... I'm not sure what this means. I even doing anything? Just clicking on it, open it up somehow? Like tapping there, I don't know what that does though. Maybe it's doing nothing. Oh, I'm clicking the switch. I see. Okay. Can I do anything to open this? No? Alright. Can we do anything with the fish or the frog? No. There's nothing in there to click. Okay. What else can we do? Like we've gone, okay, that's the kitchen. What is in here? Is there anything we could do in here? So we have this. This is a plus symbol. Like I've got all these symbols, but I don't know, unless it's, is it possibly in one of these somewhere? I don't know if there was anything that might, maybe in these pictures. Let me look quickly. You know, how many stories are there? Let's see. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 stories. So I wonder if somehow that is related to the 4 blocks. Maybe? Let's see. So we want blood, dark, grass, sky. Do any of our stories match that? Dark. The moon. So maybe the moon would be dark. What would the snake and the monkey be though? I don't know. That seems like a bit of a stretch. What can I do with this? Can I poison something? Can I put cheese on here? Okay, I don't know what I can do with this. Have a ring. Because, yeah, I don't know what this is. I know it's the symbols on here somehow. Unless it's... Okay, so maybe blood is red? I don't know what dark would be. Grass is Pac-Man, blood is star, maybe? Let's see if we got that symbol. Oh wait, blood would be that star, right? I mean, it's gonna change when I move anyways. So what would dark and... Okay, so then I need to find out what dark and sky would be. So let's look. Dark. Okay, so dark is circle. What would sky be? Would sky be yellow? No, sky would be blue, right? Not like the sun. Okay, so we had the circle and then the square with a hole in it. Let's try that. So dark was the circle, sky was the square with the hole in it. Grass is the Pac-Man, that one, right? And then blood was that, right? Unless that's not blood. Maybe dark is a different circle? No, I thought it was that one. Okay, so maybe... Well, let's look at him again. Maybe we have a one chosen incorrectly. It's going to reset, isn't it? That's so annoying. Alright. Dark. So that one's filled in. Maybe I have the wrong one for dark. Let me look again. Dark. Well, there's plus. Maybe that's what it is. Plus. Okay. Maybe, let me just check. See, I feel like that's got to be dark, right? And it's the open circle. And then let's try plus for sky. Okay, so dark plus for sky. Grass is, it could be a different symbol. Maybe this one doesn't count for whatever reason. Okay, let's see. What other symbols do we have then? Well, we've got 4. Maybe we have to pick one from each one. Okay, that could be. Well, if that's so, that's definitely dark. Which one do we pick from this one? It's got to be the square. Okay, and then that one, I think maybe I saw a 4th one. Is it in here? Okay, let's do the triangle then for, maybe you have to get one from each cube. That could be it. So let's see, darkest circle, that was the hourglass. Sky was, okay, there we go. You had to get one from each cube. Okay. We have a little toy train here. Another candle. Nice. Spike. Willy. What does that say? Daddy? Daddy is a monster? Okay, so we have a crazy face here. Oh, okay, so we can hang up the frog. Can we do anything with the fish yet? No. Can we cut open the frog? No. Alright, got these crazy faces. Okay, I don't know what to do with those yet. I don't know what to do with that train. But I do know what to do with the candle. So we'll light that. Now what? Do we have any other clues about crazy faces? Unless that's what it's trying to say. Oh, that seems like, I don't think that's right, though. That doesn't really make any sense. Probably not. Okay, I didn't think so. Alright, so what can we do with that? Is there some clue that we can look at? I feel like we've used a lot of clues. We got those bugs on the cabinet. I don't see anything on the paper here. Okay. Alright. I think we're missing probably 2 more pieces there. What is this? I don't know. Alright. Any hints that we could do? Alright, do we need to put something up here? Alright. Put the poison up here. The ring up here? No? Okay. So I don't know why it let me hang the frog up here. It does let me take it down though. So I can hang it up on different ones. Okay. Can I hang other items up? Can you hang the cheese up? The fish? No. I don't know what to do with that frog. Okay. Got a peculiar little background of creepy children on the wallpaper. I don't know that that helps. Alright, do we have anything in our paperwork? Let's look through it again. Nothing jumping out yet. Don't see anything. Oh, maybe it's the moon one. Down, left, up, right. Okay. Let's try that. Down, left, up, right. There we go. Because their smiles look like crescent moons. Hello? The horrifying stare of that ghost is petrifying. I just keep hearing that name in my head over and over again. Willie, Willie. And then I feel something tear into me. Okay, so, can I take this mask? Willie is a bear. So, what can we do? If we put... Can we use... Okay, so we can't use the knife on her. Can we use the poison? No. Can't use the poison. What can we use? Can we throw the frog at her? No. Okay, so I'm confused. What can we do? Let's see. We still need a fuse. But I don't know where we're going to find one unless we can get past the crazy ghost. We put the cheese on the train. Alright. I feel like there's got to be something that you know to do with the frog, but I don't know what. Okay. That's not going to help. What do we have over here? So we have this strange creature. We've got... that's the fuse I need. I gotta get rid of her. How am I gonna get rid of her? There's a rock, plate here. Oh, can I put the fish on the plate? Can I use the poison on the fish, maybe? Alright, can I, like, feed her? I wonder. Okay, so let's see. Can I go to, like, here? No. Alright. Can I put the cheese on the table here? What about the poison? No. Okay. What can we do? Can we kill... Aha! We can kill Spike and get the heart. Alright, now we can put the heart here. Now what do we got? A key. Okay, I bet that goes to this crazy door, right? Maybe? Yes? Okay. What do we got here? Okay, we got a little puzzle we gotta do. Ah, okay, it's one of these. So this one is going to be that side of her face. Okay, so this isn't a slide puzzle, it's just a pick the right piece puzzle. That may have actually been the right piece already. Alright, this is going to be some kind of dress piece. Alright, and that's going to be the piece we just had. It's going to be more of her hairstyle. Alright. A feather? That makes sense. bit of her hair, I think. Yep. This is probably just going to be a straight piece. More of her dress should be. Let's see. Yep. Should be the other side of her dress. Oops, I just passed it. Alright. This is going to be dark stripes. Okay. Let's see. Where are the dark stripes? There we go. Okay, almost done. No, that one's not right. There we go. That one's right. And this is just going to be the one that's just the tip of her hair. There we go. Aha! Got a toy key. I bet that goes to the train. What does this say? What does that say? To lay. I can't read that. It's very small. But here's symbols. Have I seen that? Maybe this is another one. Okay, so here's another puzzle. So this is this is gonna be a rotate one. This one will be much easier. Alright. So much easier. We have a hand. Would you like a fish? Would you like a cheese? Would you like a wedding ring? Oh, thank you. Would you like a cheese? Would you like a poison? Bye? You're a little creepy, my guy. Alright, so now we can go put this back in. Okay, put that in there. We almost got the whole thing filled out. Now let's go back to the toy room. See if we can put this in the train. Alright. Aha! We got a piece of a picture. Okay, it's the final piece of the picture. Maybe the final piece of the picture will help us get past the crazy ghost chick. Oh, okay. We got a creepy bear. Maybe she'll be happy with creepy bear. Oh, Willie is the bear. Okay, I got it. I follow. Oh wait, that's the graveyard. Go through here. Aha! We got it. Alright, so we got the fuse. I don't know what is going on there. Can we put the fish on the plate? What about the cheese? Can we put the cheese on the plate? Oh, the mouse will come out. We got a poison. Okay, so we'll get a dead mouse, I guess, when we come back. I don't know what we need a dead mouse for, but we got a dead frog, so I guess it makes sense, right? Let's go back out, put this fuse in. Now we've got power. Nice. We can turn all the lights on. Alright. So much easier to see now. Okay. And, I did not see that before. Nice. Alright. I got a silver cross. Okay. Let's go back. Turn the light on here. Okay. Spike, Willie, Daddy. We got a dead rat now. So, okay. So, maybe this is like the 3 orders we have to do. So like fishtail, rat head, frog abdomen, maybe? Doesn't really necessarily make sense. I can't hang that up, so I guess it doesn't make total sense. Obviously we hang these up here. What else can we hang up? Okay, so we can't hang that up. Let's go back out to the graveyard. Well, the creepy hand went away. Can we change that code that we had a while back? Or was it? We can't go out anymore. Where was that code? Oh, it was on that door, so we can't really change it anymore. Okay. There's no light switch in here. Can we somehow use this cross on that? No. Okay. What about the fish? No. Okay. Can we use the lighter on this weird creepy mask? What about this? Silver cross on him? No. And the fish we can't do anything with. Okay. Let's go let's go back. And no, it's not this room. Where is it? In here. We haven't done anything in here with this thing. Okay. So we have, what can we put in? I don't know. If we put in a fish, what happens? 7482. Okay. We got a code. I don't know what that does for us. We can't put in anything else. Okay, but at least we got a code. I'm not sure what to do with that yet. I haven't seen anywhere to put it in. Okay. Alright. Can I do anything with this cross over here? Nope. Well, we used it at least. I don't know what that got us exactly. Okay, so when we finish that, we got the bear. Still don't know what to do with this silver cross. We haven't been able to open this. Can we hang this on the hook? Can we put it in the bloody refrigerator? No. Okay. What can we do with this? We did turn on the power box. Where to now, though? Is there anything else we can do with Spike's little thing here? No. Okay. Can we, like, burn any of this stuff? Oops. Burn any of the spider webs? Does not appear so. Alright, what if we put the silver cross somewhere? Is that gonna work? No. Okay. And we can no longer move those. Alright. Anything over here that we can look at? I don't see anything else. Alright. Can we do anything with the silver cross? Like, I mean, maybe that's what the code is for, but I don't know how to input it. If it is, I feel like maybe it's just another code. I don't see anything else here to click on, though. We can't click on this cross itself, but this, I mean, does it not fit somewhere? Maybe I messed up when I walked away when the hand was reaching out. Maybe. I don't know. Alright. 7482. 3482. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Because I don't have two more things to hang up here either. There's like nowhere else to go here. Unless I can do something with this cross here, or maybe I can use the lighter here. I have no more items. Alright. Maybe there's somewhere I have to like put that code. I don't know. It's not in my paperwork like the others, which is kind of odd, I guess. Alright, let's see. Maybe I can put the frogs and the frog and the mouse in here somehow. Nope. Nope. Okay. And I definitely can't do anything with that or the lighter. Okay, so I'm not sure. Where would I put the code at, I wonder? I don't see a place to input the code. Let's see. Unless this guy is just like... Unless there's something here where you just have to put only these two items on some random location, but that doesn't make any sense. Everything else has been pretty straightforward. What am I missing? Was I able to click on something there? I don't think so. Can I like light the tablecloth on fire? Alright. I can't move over here. Wonder if this will give us a hint. Will it? Does not appear to. It appears to do nothing. Okay. I am not sure where to go with this. Because there's nothing else I can click on, I don't believe. Is there anything else I can interact with? I don't see anything. I mean, this is like the only thing I haven't really interacted with. Can I like somehow do something? Oh, that was just clicking the fridge. Yeah, I don't know. I am not sure where to go from here. And this button doesn't seem to do anything. What does this one do? Nothing. Nothing useful. Okay. Where would I enter any kind of code in? Like, this is as far back as I can go. Just keep turning the light out by accident. There's nothing in here I can click. I mean, there's this machine, but there's nothing I can add to it. It won't let me add any of the items I currently have. And I've tried hanging this cross up on these pins. That doesn't work. It's just not interactable. Clicking these seems to do nothing. Alright, I don't think that is productive. 7, 4, 8, 2. I mean, there's not even like books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, there's 7. There's no shelf that has 2. Unless it's that. But then there's no 4. Well, there's no 8. Alright. Well, this is a mystery. Alright, so it's time to call in the reinforcements. Let's see. I gotta get a hint because I don't know. This is, let's see. Because I have this code, but I don't know where to put it in at. I don't want to walk through. I just want a hint. Like, is there anywhere where I can get just a hint? Everything is just like, let me tell you the entire way to do it. Alright, let's see. Because I am not sure where to put the code. Let's see. Trying to find where it would go next. Oh, I see. I see why giving us the fish, though, gave us the code, because it was a cod. Ah! Alright, so that's funny. Alright, what do we do now? Okay, I'm not sure. Let's see. Alright, let's see. How would we do something here? Is there some way? I don't see any way to input a code here. I've got a code. I'm happy to put one in. I think we're done with that room. But how can we put in a code here? Alright, let's see. And I still don't know what to do with the rat and the... okay. So it gives us a hint to look at our book again. So let's see. Okay. Frog, nothing, rat. Let's try that. Aha, okay. So now, can we put that in there? Alright, nice. See, you get stuck on one little thing. Always look at your books. That's important. Okay, so now this symbol looks like... These look like the cross. Let me go back out and see what symbols... What in the world? That's messed up. Alright, so we got... I don't know what you would call this. Arrows? The circle with the cross in it. The steering wheel and the wind. I don't know. I'm gonna have to make a couple of trips back, I think. Alright, so the first one is that. And then we have... What? Which one? That one. Wind was the last one. Steering wheel was the third one. Then wind. Okay, so that's part of it. Now... this is supposed to be 3? Maybe? Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what this is supposed to represent. 1 to 9. Okay, let's look at our paperwork again and see if anything seems to assist. Not seeing anything there. We'll check our Book of Fables in a minute, because that seems to have been useful twice now. Okay, Anything that might help us here? I don't know. Okay. Well, what exactly do we need to do here? So we have 1 and 10, 3 and 2. Is it? Do you put it towards the side that's more? We could try that. That would be 5. Yeah, but that should have worked then. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's not it. It just goes back and forth. There's got to be something somewhere that tells me what that ought to be. Let's try looking around a little. Maybe I've missed something. Don't see anything offhand. What about the book placement? I mean, there's 4 of them. That would be 5, 4, and then 3 on the left, and 7 on the right, maybe? I don't know. That seems like a stretch. We could try it. Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, but if this is 6 and that's 5, there would be no 7 on that one. Okay. Let's see. Oh, wait. What if it's this? Okay, 7, 4, 8, 2. That's the only thing we have left that we haven't used. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where would 4 be then? 2, 3, 4. Would that be 4? 4, 5. What is the code? 7, 4, 8, 2. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. Okay. There we go. All right, so we got it. Let's see what is through here. I have to get back to the car and to Josephine as soon as possible. Okay, we got a symbol there. We got a symbol here. We can't open that. We got a symbol here and here. And of course, we're going to have 4 symbols. So what determines, is there anything that determines about these trees about order? So we got like kind of that window, circle, line, and Z. Okay, window, circle, I think that was the right one. The line, and then the Z. Aha, okay, so it's just the order you come across them. Okay, nice. Got a broom here. Got a board here. That doesn't look like a good place to go. That's like a map for a maze, perhaps? Let me take any of these tools. We got a hatchet. Okay, so we don't know. Oh, maybe we have to get them all on. Okay, let's try one of these puzzles. Let's see. There we go. And we got a key. Sometimes, like, I'm sure there's logic behind those if you, like, take time and study them. But I kind of think it's faster sometimes to just kind of, like, sort of randomly guess around a bit. Let's see if that fits in here. It does. Okay. So let's consult our map. Do we have... Okay, that must be this, right? So then we want to go ahead, right? And then we want to go to the left one. Can we go left? And left again. Alright, that takes us to this thing. We want to go to the road. So let's go north 2. Okay, so north 2. And then we want to go 1, 2, 3 to the west. 1, 2. Oh yes. One more to the west. And then I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to the north. 1. What? Wait. Uh-oh. Like, he's not supposed to be there. That's supposed to be clear. Oh, I gotta chop this. Okay. I see. 3. And then, is that... Wait, where am I? Uh-oh. That's not where I want to be. I'm down here again. Let's go north 2. Alright, and then... West 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I should be able to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to the north. 1, 2, 3. I'm confused. It's not working. Maybe I have to go out this way. Because when I go that way. Okay, so 2 to the north. 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 3. Let's try 1, 2 north. 1, 2. And then let's try west 2. And then north 2, I guess. Aha! Got a key. And then, not sure what that got us. We did get a key. So now, in theory, we should be right here. If we go east 2, yeah, we're back here again. Alright, is it not going to let us go unless we go to the hangman? Let's go 3 north. 3 north. Alright, and then west 1. Then north 2. Chop that down. Alright, so now we're here. Let's go east 3. Is that Silver Cross? And then, aha! So, now what do we have? Some kind of whatever that is. Not a clue. Is there anything else we can do? Can we chop him down? Can we somehow use the key on you? I really don't know what that is supposed to be. Well, we've gone there. Okay. Let's try west 3. Okay. Now let's see if it'll let us do it. South 3. Alright. West 1, 2. Okay. Now will you let us go north? 1, 2, 3, 4? Maybe? missing? Is there something else that I have to explore? What if I go up over here? So up 2, north 2, east 2. Chop this down. And then north 1. Okay, what is this? This is peculiar. What can I do here? Anything? Got a key. Can I do anything with that? It does not appear so. Okay, oh, okay, so maybe I just have to explore everywhere, perhaps. Alright, let's go south. And then 1, 2, let's go west twice. North once. Alright. And then west once. Alright, and then we should be right here. So north 3 times. 1, 2, west 3. Alright. That's as we expected. So now let's go south 1, 2, 3, 4. South 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be here. Let's go west and then south. West and then south. Okay. West and then south again. Aha. We have, do you want a key? Do you want an axe? Do you want this crazy paper? Oh, do I need your head? Do you want a lighter? I don't want to give you my cross. I feel like that's the only thing keeping me safe. Alright, so we got the skull here. Now let's go north. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so we should be here. Let's go west 2. And I guess let's explore south. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then east 1. Aha! Okay, so wouldn't let us leave without the stuff. My diary. Lucy Peterson? Dear Diary, I don't remember much about the place I was at a few days ago. I remember there were other kids, all younger than me. They all wore the same clothes, and all were bald. Luckily, I was able to escape, but something has changed. I have a strange feeling inside, like I'm hungry, or maybe it's just me being angry, and I think my hair is starting to fall out. I finally made it home, but Mommy and Daddy aren't there. Who knows where they could be? I hid in the cellar. I miss Willie so much. Maybe I could be better with him around. Okay. So we got her diary, and then there's some candles, okay? So that was the trunk. Now let's go west, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 north. Just to be totally clear. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so we have explored the whole map. So now let's try to go to the road. So 1, 2, south 2, east 1, east 2. And then let's try and go north 2. No, but it will not let us. Okay, so let's go back to this thing. So north 2, west 2, or east 2, and then north. So we gotta have some kind of candles here, maybe? Isn't that what it said? Oh, we gotta have it on the skeleton. Okay. So we gotta go south, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, south. Alright, now let's give him a candle. Can we? Don't you want this candle, sir? Can we chop off your... Aha, okay. I'm starting to understand. Now we'll go back to north 1, or north 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Now, let's put the candle on his head. Let's light that. Aha! Can we give you the cross? Hello? Now what do we do? Now will you let us go? Okay, let's go south. Okay. Maybe we just follow him. Okay, he's just gonna tell us where to go. Nice. Finally! Nice. Okay. Josephine, is everything alright? That doesn't look good. What happened here? Where's Josephine? I have to find her quickly. Okay. Okay. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Oh, okay. You don't want to do it. From out of nowhere, he got the drop on me. I feel his claws ripping me apart while his teeth tear into my throat. Now it's cold, so cold. Alright, so don't honk the horn. Alright. What can... Okay, so we got a code there. But how do we figure out what to put on the code? I don't see anything there. Anything else? Where would we go? There's nothing else to look at around here, I don't think. Okay, so maybe there's something obvious here. Let's see. Well, we know. Let's see. There's only 4 different symbols. So this one has its opening up, so maybe that's that one. What would this one be, though? I don't know. What if we just assign it randomly and are consistent? Well, let's see what happens. So, right, down, up, right. No. Okay. So that's not correct. What if we do kind of like what I was thinking? So, right, down, up, right. No. Okay. If we do all 4, it probably won't do it either. Oh, wait, I see. Okay, so we're getting one less symbol than there are. So this is directions. So from here, we go to the right one. From here, we flip it. We do nothing to get there. From here, we go to the right one, and from here, we go to the left one. There we go. Alright, Puppet Theater. Best show in Forgotten Hills time. Okay, so we got a ticket. I guess. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna die again. Alright, so, well, now how do we go there? Alright, so can we drive? Do we have to walk? Let's see. Well, we can go. Okay. So I guess if we went back this way, that would go back to the woods. I see. Okay. So now we can go forward because now we know where we're going. What is this? Okay. Forgotten Hill. Looking to see if there's. Okay. What do we have over here? Well, there were symbols on the ticket. Moon, hourglass, circle. So, moon, hourglass, circle. Okay. In the theater. Alright, what do we got here? Best show in Forgotten Hill? Have fun! So, I guess this is where we're at. And then we have whatever this is, whatever this is. Okay. I guess that's a map of sorts. Another thing to add. So, man, we still got a long ways to go in this game. We got a ticket. Hello? Can you let us in? Alright, not gonna let us in yet. What can we do? Oh, maybe we can slide it under here? Is it not open yet, perhaps? Let's see. What in the world? I don't even know. Some creepy music. Do we have to... We definitely have to use this somewhere here, but it's not open yet. So maybe we can't be here yet, but there's no way to go back. We're stuck here. So some way, maybe we have to wait for creepy music or something. Alright, come on, open up. We're here, we're ready for the show. Let us in. Alright. Is there something we can do on this? Not sure. Don't see anything. We do have this. Our new show, A Joy for Young and Old. Come along and join us. But how can I use that? Can I somehow get in? Can I use the cross to get in? Can I use the... No, it won't let me use the ticket. No, not during creepy music time. What do you do? Is there any way to do something with these floorboards? Saying this is the way in, right? What do we do here? Because I don't have a lot of stuff to click on and I can't go back. Do I like somehow put a ticket through here? Won't let me do anything with that. But I feel like this ought to be where I put the ticket. But why won't this open? Oh! I just have to click on it. Okay. Well, thank you, sir. There's a little wait before the show begins. We have a new actress tonight. Enjoy. Is that going to be our wife? Wait, what did he say? Enjoy the show, sir? Alright. Okay, so I guess we can go in now? Alright. Alright, so that was the bathroom. Which, I guess we can go in. Okay, that's not creepy at all. We got a piece of mirror. Okay, maybe we'll be using that to defend ourselves. Alright, there's a heart in the vending machine. Alright. That doesn't seem creepy at all. Mr. Clockwork. Okay, so that shifts the colors. We can't move these dials. Oh, but we can do this. Okay, so we'll definitely have to come back when we have a code. There's no way we can just figure that out. Okay. Hello? I'm so hungry. Please, man, bring me some food. I'm starving. That doesn't look like it's very comfortable. Forgotten news. Missing family. Nothing for months. Husband, wife, an 8-year-old girl, and even the family pet vanished suddenly without a trace. That was the photo that we saw in the other house. Possible connections to recent disappearance in town are investigated. Report on page 3. We can't flip over anymore. That's a creepy picture, too. Alright. So we have a little bit of a code thing here. We go in here. What is this? Sticky stuff? Theater buffet, good food. Okay. What does that do? Okay. Can we may have to figure out like how to ring that properly and then get some food because he probably doesn't want this. You want that? No, I didn't think so. Alright. Let's see what's over this. Okay, that's the ticket. Alright. Hello? I saw that. Okay. What can we do with this? Aha! Okay. So, medium, small, medium, big, small. No? But we do have colors on them too. What could that mean? There's 3 of them and there's 3 bells. We have to put this on that. No, it's green, but not what that means, I guess. Okay. We have seen a bit of a color code out here. I don't know if there's symbols here, so that doesn't really make sense. Please tell me he's not going to want to eat the heart. And I saw that ghost again. Alright. Can we splash on the walls here anywhere? Can we fish through the bowl of blood? Okay. 5 cents. What? We don't have 5 cents. Can we cut through your strings? You don't want your strings cut through. Alright. Oh, here's the order. Medium, small, large. Small, small, medium. So, medium, small, large. Small, small, medium. Aha! Now we can put the eyeball in here. Is this what you want to eat? Do you want to eat an eyeball, sir? Ew. So good, but I'm still hungry. So hungry. Alright, you want this stuff? This is gross? Okay. Alright, well, can we do it again? Medium, small, large. Oops, I did that totally wrong. Medium, small, large, small, small, medium. Did I do that wrong? Medium, small, large, small, small, medium. I guess you can only do it the one time. Okay, so now we got this code that we gotta figure out. There's nothing I can do with this. Oh, that's weird that it's sitting here. What if we do it backwards? Medium, small, small. Medium, small, small, large, small, medium. Small, small, oops. No. Medium, small, small, large. Small, small, large, small, medium. Yeah, so that doesn't work. So we're going to have to figure out how to get into here. I keep seeing that ghost go by. Put the sticky stuff on the window. What can we use this sticky stuff for? Can we make you sticky? What about right here? Can we use it on this? Can we cut this open even more? Aha! Okay. So we have the blue skeletons. Okay. So I don't think we've even seen that puzzle yet. But let's see. Okay, so yeah. So we got a blue skeleton here, but what do we do with that? Oh! I've got a new area. Bye! Okay, maybe I can, oops. Maybe I can use the sticky stuff on the bug. Aha! So now when he's there... Oh, okay, I see. He runs away from your mouse. Aha! I got you. Do you want to eat the bug, sir? Nope, you do not want to eat a bug. Okay. Can we slash open this picture? Okay. Creepy. Alright, so that looks like the curtain. Let's go and see what's in the dress rehearsal. Okay. Okay, so this one I know is supposed to be skeletons. Up is supposed to be T skeleton. Alright. If we can ever get it that way. Okay. I think it changes them opposite of what it is, possibly. Okay. And then that. I have an idea of what I'm doing. Almost have it. I just need this one to be a skeleton also. Let's change that. Okay, that's back where I was. And now, alright. Now we gotta get it. It'll change all the surrounding ones to the opposite. Okay, so now we'll do that. Almost. We got that one and that one needs to be blood. Almost. That one still needs to be no, if I had okay, so now let's try this. And can we do this? We need to change this one. No, let's change that back. And then let's change that back. That. And nope, that doesn't quite get us there. But we also still need that one changed, so I'm not super worried about it. Let's change that corner. Because ideally, if we can get this to be skulls on the side, then we can just click the middle one. So I think that's what we want. We want skull and blood on these corners. There we go. Okay, now there's something here with this. Which, can I go in here? Oh, well, hello. Hello, sir. It's nice to meet you. I like to play cards. Whoever takes the highest card wins. Okay. Choose a card, sir, and choose wisely. Great, sir. You picked up 4 of hearts. It's my turn. Let's see. We're gonna die. Great. I picked up a 5 of bones. Looks like you lost, sir. Oh, okay. So maybe there's like a secret to that. Alright, so it was red, green, blue as far as that goes. But how do you get it? Yeah, it can only, you can't. Somehow we would have to get the blue over here. So I'm not sure. This is some messed up stuff. The Joker. Okay, maybe that'll be useful in the card game. Never lose at cards, another magical trick. Tired of losing at games? Do you want to impress your acquaintances with amazing sleight of hand? In this manual, we will reveal everything you need. We'll begin with basic card tricks. Skillful fingers, quick hands, and the ability to distract your audience will be your secret weapon. Practice following the diagram shown on the next page. Okay. Once you have mastered card movements, you can move on to more challenging and certainly more profitable games. For example, a shell game using bells. Practice making quick hand movements by moving the bells and manipulating the position of the marble. After a short time, you will see they become almost natural gestures. These basic moves and techniques can be applied to any different game or object. Dice, ropes, coins, pins, sticks, there are no limits. What you should have learned by now is that the right self-confidence and fast movements are the fundamental ingredients to be a true winner. You will never lose again. Okay. We got a wrench. Nice. Can we do anything with the candles? No. Guess we can't do anything with that. Okay. Well, can we do something with this now? I want to choose this card. How? I can't believe this, but it looks like you won. So take your reward. Awesome. Now we can go to the vending machine and buy a heart. Alright. I saw that ghost. Let's go feed him the heart. Oh, you don't want it. Okay. I'm a little more relieved. I was a little nervous about that. What do we do with the heart? That was the question. Bring me food, I'm starving. But you don't want the bug. And you don't want the heart. Okay. So what kind of food do you want? I still don't know how to do that game. Is there anything else in here we can look at? I see symbols. Okay. We have circle, circle. We have all these different types of circles. What do we have up here? That guy looks like I don't want him to be around. Oh wait, maybe I can go look at, okay, up and then to the right, okay? So it was up. It was up. I need to go look at it again. Up and to the right, and his leg is raised. Okay. So this one is up. This one is to the right, and his leg is raised, sort of. It's going to be a little hard to get it exactly right, I think. Hopefully we don't have to be super exact. I feel like that's pretty close. Maybe this is in a little more. Maybe the legs a little down. Alright, I'm gonna have to go look at specific foot positions. So, okay, so his foot is like an obtuse angle. His other foot bends in, and then his hand bends out a little bit. I wish it would keep the status. That's a little frustrating. Okay, so this, I think it was like that, right? And then his foot was at an obtuse angle, right? Was it? Yeah, it was this way, right? And then this one was like this? Or was this the other way? I think it was the other way, yeah, like this. Hopefully this doesn't have to be like exact. Maybe this was the other way. There we go. Okay. Alright. Now, what do we have here? Okay. Okay. So now I am not sure what this is supposed to be. I know this will move those hands, but to what end? Okay, that's going to be a come back to one. Got that symbol. What is this? Okay. Oh, okay. I think I see. So one, maybe? What would two be? Well, that's obviously three. Okay, so I don't know. So we got an order here. We'll have to figure that out. What is this? Okay, that I saw on the seat. We can go back to the seats and look at that one. So we had circle, 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 crescent, filled in, open, half, circle. Let's see if we can remember that. So that was a whole circle. I think this was a whole circle. And then this was what? Like that, right? I'm going to have to check it a couple of times. But I think that was right for the first one. Let's go check and make sure. Yeah, okay. And then filled in, open, half. Filled in, open, and half. Oh wait, is that first one? Okay, and then this was that one. Now the rest of them were just filled in all the way. Alright, and then the last one. There we go. Nice. A lighter. Hello. Do you want something? Would you like a bug? Can I shoot you? Alright. You want a heart? Can I beat you with a wrench? Light you on fire? Okay, here's more food. Okay, so medium, small, large, small, medium, medium. Medium, small, large, small, medium, medium. Medium, small, large, medium, small, large. Oops, I've already forgotten it. Medium, small, large. You know what? I'm going to write this down because I will forget by the time I get all the way back there. So let me just jot this down. So medium, small, large, small, medium. Alright. Now we can head back and I won't have forgotten it. So let's go back to feed him some more food. So medium, small, large, small, medium, medium. Okay, so now he wants a brain. Okay. So good, but I'm still hungry. So hungry. You still don't want a heart though. Okay. So I guess we'll have to find some more food. Let's see. We can't put the bucket down there, can we? Okay. What can we do with the bucket? Can we like scoop out some of that goop? Alright. Let's see. Go this way. Okay, I'm still not sure what to do with that one. That's going to be a different come back to one. Okay. 3. I guess we need to put something there. That one shows the compass pointer. Okay. Oh, wait, what? That one's 1. Okay, so this one. Oh. I see. Aha. We have another beetle. Okay, so we have 2 different colored beetles now. Okay. So it's similar colors to what we have before. And I feel like those pictures might be significant somehow. And I feel like that's going to be related. Alright. But that picture, it had triangle north, right? So triangle was on moon, I suppose? Is that something I can do with the vending machine? Oops, the vending machine was right there. Wait, he's gone? Oh, okay. He is gone. We can do another puzzle. Let's see. There we go. The other way. Okay. And one more. Oh, wait. This piece is not right. Is something still not right? Okay. This piece is not right. There we go. Got a key. Now. Wait, what? Ghost, I swear. Okay. So when we went, not through there, when we went here, there was a door down that needed a key. Would that be it? No. Okay, so that's not it. About through here was nothing. I feel like I want to do something with that little dog, or whatever it is, but I don't know what. How can we get him to go away? I don't know. I feel like we need that broom. But, so, the triangle on moon. I wonder if that's, I'm just going to check the vending machine and see. Triangle, moon, is that a thing? No, not really. Okay. Alright, so, well, you know, there is a lot of puzzles in here. We're only about, I think, halfway through the game, judging, a little over halfway, judging from this. But we're at the end of our time, so I think I am going to go ahead and stop here, since this game is a little temperamental. I want to see. Okay. I think it'll just pick us up where we left off. Good. Okay. Was a little concerned that it might not autosave. So, anyways, that's where we're going to stop for today, guys, and we will pick this up on probably next week. So this is kind of fun. We'll finish it up and probably continue on with the series. I hope you enjoy this. It's very good puzzles. Like, I'm very impressed. They're challenging, but except for like the one puzzle where I was stuck, so far I've not been like, I have no idea what to do. So it's just keep looking around until you figure it out. And so far, I'm enjoying it. So we will continue this for sure next week. And until then, guys, bye.